Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix an error that comes up when you're launching Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 on EA after using the version from Steam, or vice versa. So right here I have the EA version, obviously went away. We're going to be launching through this one first just to show that it does in fact work, and then I'll show you guys how to fix the error that comes up when you do the Steam version. But yeah, so for now, I figured I'm getting this error a lot, so other people are probably getting it too, and why not just help remove another error from this terrible launcher, because the EA launchers is so bad. There's so many errors that should not happen, but they do. But if I could contribute to fixing some of them, why not, right? So as you can see, we're in Garden Warfare 2. It's perfectly fine, it's loading normal. Once we get in the game, I guess I'll exit out and launch the Steam one. But yeah, so you're gonna see we've already gotten in the game, so as far as the bug goes, it's fine. I'm tired. Kinda tired today. But anyway, yep, we're in the game. We're gonna see all our glorious characters and whatnot. I'm kind of just stalling because this loading is taking longer than I thought it would. Originally I fixed this by reinstalling onto my other drive that's not my SSD, so that's why it's so slow. But anyway, yeah, we're in. All stuff is loaded, we got whatever. And we can play, it's normal. The game actually let us. So now let's see what happens when we launch it through Steam. This is where things start to get a little tedious and upsetting. So we launch it through Steam. It's preparing the game, doing whatever it has to do. Signing me into the other account because this is an alt account. It's not my actual Steam or my, obviously not my EA account. Different accounts. Now we get the same thing. It's launching. It should launch as normal. Theoretically, right? Hopefully. Earlier I tried to record this video, but Epic Games has an issue where Fortnite doesn't close for some reason. And because it doesn't close, its anti-cheat doesn't close either, and it's like a whole thing. It interrupts with this stuff. But yeah, it looks like that error didn't happen for me right now. As you can see, the Steam version loads up perfectly normal, perfectly good. So now we're connecting to EA. It should work. I do have something I might want to tease with this new Steam version, because obviously it's a new account after getting it for like $3. So I might show that off. It's loading, so. Connecting to EA servers. Looks like we connect to their servers. So alright, we loaded in like normal. Obviously, new account, everything's new on this one, except a couple things, like it's very stacked. And I might reveal that method that's gonna get your account this stacked if you're a new player. But yeah, this is normal for a rank 1 to have everything, every character. And hover go. What? Anyway, I don't know, I just got a Steam achievement apparently. But yeah, so this version launched normal. Now what happens when you try to go back on the EA version? Let me sign into my other account really quick and then I'll show you guys. Alright, so we're now back on the other EA account, the original official JustCallMeTotal account. But as you can see now, it says Garden Warfare 2 is unavailable. Why is it unavailable? This makes no sense. Obviously because the install location is now directed at the Steam version instead of the correct Origin version, even though both are installed at the same time. We click open, it goes directly to the Steam one, not the one that we want to actually open, which is the Origin, or not Origin, the EA one. Right, and there's no way to change the install location, only to open the folder, which is amazing. But what can we do about this, right? So we got got a library with the unavailable game. you know, your first thought would be, okay, well, if it's unavailable, let's just go into our regular install, right? So let me go through here, my files, Garden Warfare 2. This is where the game's installed on EA, and let's just launch it through here. That should work, right? Because it's a EA install. Oh, what does it say over here? Couldn't launch Garden Warfare 2 because an incompatible version of this game is installed on your device. Uninstall the version to launch. Do not uninstall the Steam version, by the way, because if you do, it makes you also re-download Garden Warfare 2 for EA. So you'll have to reinstall both if you uninstall one of them, which is just horrible and ridiculous. I don't know why EA does this. It's just the worst launcher I've ever used ever in my life. But here's how you fix it, right? So obviously we can't launch it through the files, we can't launch it through EA, and if we launch it through Steam, it's not the right version, and this account isn't linked to a Steam. So what do we do about it? What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to type in regedit and open the registry editor. And let me make sure it's super obvious and clear for everyone, so that way. This is what your registry editor might look like if you've never used it before. But basically you go here where it says HKey local machine. You click down, you go to where it says software, click down on that, and now you're going to see a bunch of folders related to all the stuff you have installed. As you can see, EA has 3 folders right here, and then when you open them up, oops, Garden Warfare 2 isn't in here either, because EA made 3 different folders for 3 different things, and they still forgot to put everything else in the right places. That's great. So what do we do? Oh, I spoiled it down here. Anyway, if you were looking down here at this part of the screen, you might have seen there's a PopCap section because the other 3 folders weren't enough for them. So now they have another section with Garden Warfare 2 and Neighborville. I don't know why Garden Warfare 1 is in here. I'm not going to ask. I don't really know. But pretty much what you do in here is, as you can see, the install directory is set to the Steam one, which is not what we want if we want to launch through EA. So what we have to do is, it's a good thing we looked in this section earlier, because we just got to right click this, copy address, open up the install directory thing in the registry editor, and paste in our correct install directory. Hit OK. And now what you have to do is you have to actually restart EA, because doing this isn't just enough. As you can see, you know, we changed tab, it's still incompatible for some reason. Unfortunate, but we just gotta exit EA, and when we reopen it, should be fixed, right? Now we can play. Now we can just hit OK or hit play on the game, and it should work fine. Now I do want to note, because EA is so awful and terrible, when you launch it this way, you're going to have to do this every single time you want to play the EA version. So unless you're planning on migrating to Steam, you got to get ready to use this tutorial over and over again, or just, you know, remember it. Remember that this is the way to set your correct install path. Steam's version, it seems, sets it automatically, but EA's doesn't and thinks it's incompatible when Steam does. So just remember, when you're trying to launch it through the EA app, on your EA app install, to change it with the registry editor, because the Steam version knows to change it. I don't even know why it has to change it, but it does, I guess. Thank you, PopCap and EA. But yeah, the EA version doesn't know to change it in the registry editor, so every time you want to launch through this, you have to remember to do this method and restart EA's app so that you can play the game without having to uninstall the Steam version and reinstall the EA version, even though you already have it installed. But yeah, looks like we loaded in again. As you can see, you know, the game worked. It didn't give us an error that it's incompatible, because it wasn't. It was fully compatible the whole time. It's just EA's terrible app forgot, oh wait, the install path is the one that, you know, we used for the EA one and not the Steam one. But yeah, as you can see, we're on the other account. We're loaded in. Everything worked. We're all good. And yeah, I think that does it for this tutorial. Don't want to drag it on longer than it has to. Thank you, EA, for being so good and so great and making a system that is really functional. Alright. there might be some more videos coming soon. I've gotten a spark to make content again, I guess. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you guys have more errors in the comments that's happening with Steam, you know, make sure to share it with everyone, so that way, you know, we could be a community and help everyone fix each other's like terrible problems from EA. Because as we know, they aren't going to help us at all, and they aren't going to fix anything for us. So yeah, that's it from me. Shout out to EA, and yeah, take care, everyone.